Alrighty guys, here we go. Now I've been able to qualify P10. Wasn't my greatest lap, I butchered the middle sector. I might show it now, but yeah, just was one mess up of a corner. I probably would have put me P5 or P6 so I wasn't on the pace for pole. P8 isn't starting this race. It looks like they're going to be from the pit lane, so I will automatically gain one position. Now, it looks like a pretty heavy field of McLarens in front of me here. But yeah, like I said, 40-minute race, so I'm not even sure how much fuel to put in. I think I'm putting in about 25 to 27 litres comparatively to 55 default, so that may be enough, and I've selected it so I only change my left side tyres. Now my primary goal here will be 0 incident points, as it has been recently. I just need to do it, and a 40-minute race will greatly help that if I'm able to get through with a perfectly clean race. As long as I can get through turn 1 without half losing it. Unfortunately, I will be on the outside unless I can squeeze my way to the inside. Just going to take it a lot easier compared to last time. What is he making such a big gap for? Oh, he's gone. It's a very dodgy start from the leader there. But I'm always allowed to control the pace. But we're away. We're going to be following a Porsche into turn 1 here. Again, nice and easy. Got through. And again, 40-minute race. It's going to be the longest race I've done in iRacing in a very long time. So let's just see how my consistency goes. Ooh, did that say Aidan? Is that Aidan and Aidan here? Here's a backhand, tries to step out on me there. It's fine. Porsche sounded lovely. They're side by side up the road here. BMW's wide, Porsche's almost wide. Oh, now I'm wide. Damn, so much for 0 incident points. Alright, that'll be the only one I get. Couldn't quite see my apex, that's sort of where I went wrong there. Do I have to keep an eye on this car behind me? He had to hesitate on the power there, the understeer. I'm gonna hang it to the inside. I don't think he'll go for it. E7. This BMW seems to be holding up the Porsche a bit. No, let's just focus up. Porsche's gonna send it on him. Damn, still haven't got the temps in my tyres yet. I think it's either an Audi or a Corvette behind, can't tell from the front end. Thought I seen a yellow flag there, so I backed off a little bit. Porsche's gone wide. So I'm just caught in a little battle of 4 cars here. Went a little wide there. Man, park the bus, would you? Don't think I'll be able to get a good enough run up here, as my tyres are almost up to temperature now. Oh, missed my apex there. Alrighty guys, post Aidan here in editing. I just realised I haven't mentioned what my new sim rig is. I'm currently running the Next Level Racing GT 2.0 sim racing cockpit, and it is absolutely insane. I'll go more in depth at the end of this race, or end throughout it as well, so make sure you stay tuned and be sure to smash that subscribe button as we are now closing in on 600 subscribers. Let's get back to the race. Gonna be a tight finish. I'm focusing up here. I had to hesitate again, but the Beamers had an even worse run.
Fastest lap for Young, 1:23.02. Okay, Aidan, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. 7th position. Opens on lap 8. End on lap 21.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
I had to force it there. Alright, let's step back after this Porsche now. Just left the door open for me, and I was not going to ask or look twice there. Porsche luckily hasn't gotten too far away from us. You can see this Beamer can hold up the guy behind as well. Oh. I've had a very poor run there.
Right side. Clear right. Left side. Still
Seen that coming from a mile away.
Fastest lap for Young, 22.51. P6.
Just had to defend the inside line there. Alright, now just got to settle it up in the middle section here, and I should be able to get away from him. Alrighty here, just looking back at the overtake of the BMW there, just sending it from not even really too far back, maybe a car length back, nice and clean, no contact made. So he made that one work beautifully, and then he came back at me at the end of the lap there. I just went a little wide, seeing that he was going to overshoot the corner, and just executed a sweet switchback. It's not getting a fantastic run out of that corner there. That's the corner I butchered in qualifying too. Oh, had a back end step out.
Pay attention to track limits. It is Aidan.
I'm going to drop my brake bias back down by 2. This BMW's found so much pace this lap.
Just keep going down.
This will be fastest lap for Young, 1:22.13.
Alright, see if we can just lock in here for a couple of laps. Much cleaner first half of this lap. Set after this Porsche now. Man, making that small change of just dropping my brake bias down 2 clicks.
The gap is now
Huge difference right now.
into 30s.
I butchered that a bit. Alright, a couple more laps and I should be on the back of him here.
That lap was a 122.63.
A little wide on my apex there. Alright, I've sorted that corner out now. Now BMW is still in front of the red car that was chasing me. The Audi, I think it was. And now I can go back to keeping 5th gear there, which is what all my practice laps were. Oh, he's gone wide. Had to get out of it there. Ooh, hit the curb there. A little dirty through there. Oh, someone bins it. Unfortunately, this has held me up a little bit and that beam is right on me again.
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Well done, Aidan. Great.
Alright, forced the issue there. Around the outside, I didn't think I was going to make that work though.
P5. That last lap was a 124.06.
Alright, now I need to push and try and catch this guy up the road. It's a long way up the road though. See if I can just break the slipstream a little bit there.
Window open.
Oh,
Down to P6. Behind is increasing. It's now 0.9. We expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in P20. The guy
I'm not pitting.
Yes.
Jesus.
Is 1.5.
Still got so much fuel to go. And pit into P20, that's just a stupid move.
The lap time was at 122.78. Incident in Druids. It looks like Diaz.
Oh man, so much dirt through there. That was crazy. I wonder if Diaz is a car I'm going to be battling here. That was real slippery going into Druids there. I think that's what turn 2 is called. I can't believe just how nice this sim rig feels though. This next level racing cockpit feels incredible. Cannot get enough of it.
Your lap time was 1:22.38.
Is it has cleaned up here now? I am catching this bloke too. My lap times are coming down too. Why did I shift to 4th gear there?
Okay, Aidan, you've used half your fuel.
Half my fuel has been used now.
That's a new fastest lap for Young, 21.76.
21.76. So I'm a bit off the pace yet.
The gap to Aidan behind is increasing. It's now 1.7. There's an incident in Surtees. Looks like it's Doniel.
I don't know which corner that is. I am increasing this gap to the car behind too, and keeping the same distance by the looks of it.
The gap's now 1.9.
Oh, apparently I'm reeling him in. Oh. A habit I went into 3rd gear there, usually just used to downshifting. I was already in the gear I wanted to be in. I'm in P5, so that's P4 there. And he did go a little wide there too. That'll cost him right the way down the straight. I couldn't get on the gas when I would have wanted there. Oh, missed my apex. So I've lost a bit of time this lap to him, I reckon.
The front is now 2.3.
It was 2.3, but that looks a lot closer right now. Definitely caught in this battle trying to catch him. We've definitely dropped the guys behind. Whee! Lost the rear on entry there.
I think it might be Morrison. Alright, Aidan. Lap times are pretty consistent. Yellow flag.
I wonder if that was one of the guys in front. Oh. Got another off track.
Just had a warning for cutting the track.
I've had a shit lap, but he's had an even worse lap. Oh, bit of lag. Now I wonder if that was one of the guys in the top 3. Man, Brands Hatch is such a fun circuit, guys. Let me know down below, what do you think of it? Have you had much of a chance to get many laps around it yourself on any game, really? Doesn't have to be just iRacing, that'd be Project Cars, Assetto Corsa, anything, really. Yeah, gap, there's a car in front now, whether that's a back marker, I don't know. He takes a really wide late apex into that corner, so I might be able to ruin a run for him through there if he does it while I'm getting closer. Very wide through there for me.
Front is now 1.4 seconds.
This gap's coming down ever so slowly.
Okay, Aidan, we're halfway home. Should be about 6 laps remaining on this tank.
Oh. A little wide into Druids. Ah. Another off track.
We've been warned about track limits.
You can see there, he really takes that wide turn in, so if I can get there, I'll be right. Oh, that was very slow from me there. I don't know what I'm doing. Now, what I'm hoping is I just don't butcher this whole race because of a pit stop. Like, have I calculated everything right? I haven't worked out my fuel usage at all, so that could be where I go wrong. I've got auto fuel turned on. That's nice. That's gonna give me a little bit of a relief. Now, I don't know if this is a back marker or not. It looks like it might be. And they've sort of compromised him there. And they're getting out of my way too. Thanks, mate. That corner there is so fun. I didn't get it right just then, but when you get it right, it feels good. Now I'm only going to be changing my left side tyres in this pit stop. The first lap or so I'll be a little slow, but once I'm up to temperature, you should be sweet.
Alright, Aidan, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. You thought that was at 22.70.
But as you can see though, the amount of corners on this track that are just brutal on these left-hand tires. Like, it's pretty much this corner and the next one that really are left-hand turns. What do we got? Couple more laps before we're gonna have to pit. Do we go in first and get our tyres up to temperature early and put up with it first?
From position 21, we should come out just in front of you.
I'm not sure if I pit this lap or next. I'm going now. Alright, this could go wrong or bad. I'm going for the undercut here. Alright, we're away. Hopefully we're going to have enough fuel to the end.
It's clear. Stay behind the white line. Left side tyres are cold. Okay, Aidan. The next car
Yeah,
is
going to have to be wary.
number 11.
But luckily for me, there's no one around me. So I can just ease these in. Whereas if you're in a battle, you really got to push. So I'm hoping that'll be my benefit of pitting a little earlier. Is when we do catch him, when he pits, our tyres will be up to temperature.
He's pitting from position 3. Looks like he'll come
He's
out
pitting now. So he's obviously worried about that undercut. I think I've gotten him. Now, unfortunately, what I do find out is I did not get him, and the way to go was not to change tyres in the pit stop, whereas I changed my 2 left tyres, so I lost, what, 4 or 5 seconds in that pit stop there, unfortunately. Oh, no.
90. And their rating is 1.5.
Is that him all the way up there? Oh! Bugger.
You have 5 incident points. The leader, Young, is pitting.
I don't know, was it Diaz in front of me? I think it was. Maybe I was a bit too cautious.
3.3. Aidan, car number 10, is leading the race.
Maybe I've put too much fuel in. We'll see how much I've got left over at the end. Oi. Getting a bit eager now. Can't even see him. 8 seconds, so see if we can claw that in.
Aidan is entering the pits. He's in P1 with behind you. The leader, Aidan, is pitting. Young, car number 8, is now in the lead.
Alright, so really tell if I did the wrong fuel strategy if this dude that's just pitted comes out in front of me. Because he was behind me, I reckon. No, he's leaving the pits now.
Max behind us now, 9.9 seconds. Well done, Aidan. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. E5, sectors 1 to 0.40 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Still got 10 minutes. Maybe he didn't change tyres at all. That could be, I might be able to just claw in some gap towards the end when their tyres really start to go bad, especially the lefts. I'll tell you what though, I've definitely done the wrong strategy because these guys weren't that close to me when I pitted. Which means I'm going to have to pull this gap away again. This has been a tense race. I don't think I've talked so much, I've just been so focused on it. Just between the race and the sim rig, I'm just lost for words, really. Just trying to be as consistent as possible. So we'll have a look at my lap times after the race, but I'd like to see them not too big differences between each lap. What's the gap in front? Is it any lower than 8 seconds or is it jumped up to 9? Oh, gap to car in front. I cannot get this push to talk to work for Jim. If anyone knows how to get the crew chief spotter working, let me know in the comments below. I just cannot get him to listen to what I say. Let's try and get a full race update. Full race update.
The gap in front is now 9.9 seconds. It's fine, you've got loads. 6 minutes remaining. The rest of 8, 6 laps left.
Well, I've put in just about the right amount of fuel. Maybe about a lap or 2 extra. So I don't know where old mate's going. Was it the 2 tyres? Oh, butchered that.
P5.
Well, I'm still in P5. The gap to the guy in front has increased, so it's 9 seconds. I'm interested to see in the pit lane if it was the dude I was battling that far up the road. And then I'd like to know what his strategy was. Five minutes. I've had some people ask why I don't just look at the relative in stints. But I reckon if by looking at the relative, that just sort of ruins the immersion feeling I've got here. Of like, this is me in the car. When you're in a race in real life, you don't get the relative sitting below you. So why do I want to ruin that immersive feeling I get now? Isn't that the reason we all race, for that immersion feeling? Well, that's the reason I race anyway. Just to feel immersed, to feel like I can be in a race car. I don't have the money or the budget to race real life, so this is the closest thing I'll get to it.
Looks like it's moved in.
That's the first time I've seen a car.
Gap to Aidan behind is now 2.2 seconds. There's an incident in Sheen. Looks like O'Neill. There's an incident in Sterling's Bend. You think it might be O'Neill?
I'm assuming that's him. I don't think that's a leader. Must be a back marker. I'm happy with my pace so far. Wish I had a few less incident points.
P4.
P4. Must have been a guy in front of me.
Okay, Aidan. The next car is one lap behind.
Man, how far in front of the guys in front of me then? Or maybe that guy just hadn't pitted? Yeah, fuck knows. He would have had to have pitted. There's no way he made it this far into the race. I'm getting a low fuel warning here. I should make it to the end still. I'll be dead if I don't. Oh. Don't want to get a slowdown at all. I've still got 9 litres, so it's still plenty of fuel. It's enough for at least 3 laps.
Has to go 2 minutes.
Oh, easy.
That lap time was 22.55. Good consistency. Keep coming.
So this will be the second last lap, I presume. Still gotta go a little easier on fuel. A little bit of fuel saving. Not too much. This will be the second last lap. Well, no, next lap will be the second last lap.
Looks like
No, this will be, yeah. So the guy behind just crashed as well. While I'm getting confused with what lap we're on. That's all part of the immersion. But just in case there's after this lap 2 to go, just saving a little bit of fuel. I'm hoping we get the white right now. Keep an eye to the flag holder. Yep, white flag, beautiful.
Last lap.
Oh, and I've gone wide. Let's just focus up, make sure we don't get any more off tracks. There's no one really around me. I'll be very interested to see who finished in P3 and if it was the guy who was battling. Kind of want to see where he ended up. Yeah, this has been a fun race. So this is, yeah, like I said, one of the longest races I've had to do on iRacing. Like I've done this event once before. Fuck off. Once before in the past.
Watch those lights. Carlos is pitting from P20. Should come out close in front of you.
That's a pain in my ass, that one. Oh, well, anyway, yeah, one of the longest races I've done in iRacing, so very happy with the consistency I've been able to show. We'll have a look at the proper consistency. I've probably put in one extra lap of fuel, maybe two.
Good result, mate. Well done.
But beautiful, P4. I will take that every day of the week. Let's do this cool down lap. My brain needs it after that 40 minutes. Guys, appreciate every single one of you that have been watching these races. Like, the fact that I'm able to just upload these and you guys enjoy watching them is fantastic. So if you have stuck around to the end, please let me know. But it's putting a P4 down in the chat for my finishing position. I would be greatly appreciated. But, man, what a race. It's a shame you weren't in that battle with old mate the whole time. I really want to see where he ended up, because that was an absolute blast. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Having this actual cockpit now for GT racing, it is unreal. Absolutely unreal. I cannot get enough of this. Like, pretty much, this is what I feel like I'm sitting in right now. Thanks to this cockpit, so it's incredible. My new sim area, my little room here, it is on the way to being upgraded. So obviously I've built this rig. I've now wall mounted my desk, got that sort of set up. Got a lot of cable management to do in front of me here, off camera. Get some lighting up behind me. Yeah, spruce the place up a bit. But I've just had enough of setting up the room for the last couple nights after work. And I just wanted to relax, watch some TV, get a few races in. So I'll continue that in the next couple of days. I'll probably just do some more races tomorrow. I do need to get a backlog of races for the channel, because I have been missing too many Monday uploads just due to not having the races there. And it's like, it's not even like I'm not getting the races in. I'm just crashing. Like I'm crashing myself. I'm spinning myself. I'm getting taken out. And like, when you work full time, I can't do that many races throughout the week. So it's just how it be. But anyway, this has been a blast. Let's go have a look at the results. And yeah, just enjoy this little moment here of relaxation after 40 minutes. Alrighty guys, there we have it. Another race in the books, another race in the sim rig, the second race in the rig in the books. And again, I absolutely love this. If you guys are sitting on a desk mounted, and are like myself and on a budget, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. But right now, I can't believe I didn't invest in this a little bit sooner. Obviously, I didn't have the room in my last house that I lived with the lads. But in this new place I've got here with the missus, I've been living here for a year, and I've just sort of been putting up with the desk. And I loved it. It did the job, and I had an absolute ball driving. But now that I've got this, it just has changed the game for me. Like, I just feel so much more immersed. There is so much for me to do, and I'm just excited. Like, I hope it comes across in the videos. I was hardly talking, I feel like, in that race there, because I'm just absolutely in love with this current setup at the moment. I do have a few more things I want to upgrade. Like, I want to get some shifters. I'm not sure if I want to get an H pattern or a sequential shifter. But again, that's going to make me so much more immersed in racing. It will be on the left-hand side of me. I'm an Australian, so my manual car's on my left. I'll be sticking with that. Stick with what I know. It will unsync the immersion a little bit when it comes to some of the cars because the gear shifting's on the right in some of these cars, but for me, left hand's going to be the way to go. But that's enough of that. Let's get into the results of this race. Finishing P4, starting from P10. I will take that. So we have come up the rank 6 positions, getting a safety rating gain of 0.04. We did get 6 off tracks. So yeah, could have been so much better. If we just cleaned it up, and if I feel like if I do this race again, I'll be able to get those off tracks to 0, or 1 or 2. But I want to get that up to 3. My goal this season is to get to an A-class license and claw my way towards that 3K I rating. And in saying that, in I rating, I've gained 61. So I've gone from the highs of 2.1 at the end of last season, dropped down to just about under 1800. And now here we are back into 1848 with a gain of 61. So absolutely beautiful. Our fastest lap was a 22.376, which looks like was almost, pretty fast compared to the leader who did a 121.765. The two in front of me, I was a tiny bit faster than them, and I did it, in between their 2 laps. So, and it turns out that John Deezer or Dia, he was the fella I was racing before the pit stops. So I kind of want to see. I don't know if I can find out from the event log, lap graph, etc., how much time he spent in the pits. You guys might know from the overlays. I don't see it. But yeah, he must have spent less time. I don't know if he changed tires or not. Maybe it was a mistake changing 2 tires, and maybe I should have changed nothing. But again, then maybe it wasn't. Maybe I would have got more off tracks. So I gotta just look at it as if I've had a great race here. And I did. I had an absolute ball. But that's enough yapping about that. Let's go have a look at those incidents for the race and some of the moves I made at the start. So the first thing we were really involved with was this green and yellow BMW here. The Fanatec BMW. So you can see here going into the hairpin of Jewards. He just goes so slow. Look how much he checks up here. And the gap to the car in front, look at that difference. From he was right on him to that's how far back he is. So held us up significantly there, and he had quite a bit of pace after. And this just sort of goes on for the rest of the lap until we try and make an overtake couple laps later. So you can see he goes wide on the exit of the final corner. There's nothing I can do. Fade to the inside. He does defend it, which gets him a little compromised. And on the power there, I'm just not able to capitalise. Then I send it down into Druids. He has to leave the room on there. Bit of an ambitious send, but he got the job done. Alright, turns out there wasn't any contact, so we follow on board with the Acura, which was the red car. See, it didn't even look that ambitious. No contact at all, just net code, and through we went. Then I absolutely butcher the end of that lap. I butcher this corner here on the grass on entry, run wide. And look at the BMW, gets a fantastic run. Put my car in the middle of the road. He chooses the inside. I give him room. I know he's going to overshoot, so I just get a beautiful cut back on him. And if anything, make him look a little silly there. Beautiful little move. You can see here, I make a mistake. He's like all over me. Look at the run he gets. Absolutely, he's high beaming. He's flashing his lights. I don't care. I leave him the space there. But look how much he overshoots the corner. I just knew that was going to happen, and straight back through. On board with the Acura here. What's it going to look like from his point of view? Just absolutely beautiful. Textbook switchback. And then in that same lap, coming round towards the second half of it, get an absolute brilliant run. Pretty much what the BMW did to me. I tried to go look down the inside. It wasn't on. So around the outside it is. Brake a little later. Try and hang it around. Get a little moment mid-corner. But I'm able to get the drive, and I can make that work absolutely beautifully. So you can see, look at his mirrors. I come flying onto him there. I tried the inside. He covered it well. It forces me the long way around. I'm just able to hang it beautifully. He keeps it nice and tidy, nice respectful driving. Yeah, we just make that work really well. Looking at the incidents for this race though. First incident will be going onto the start, finish straight to start the race to Hooning and McLaren straight into the wall. Down into Druids, car number 18. It's going to hit the Mercedes. And they're both off. That was directly behind me, so no wonder there was a bit of a gap after that. What's going to happen to him after that? Cold tires. Loses it. Ferrari's going to put it hard into the wall. Yeah, not overly hard. He can keep going. Number 22 McLaren. Nice livery. The snail. Into the wall and the exit of Druids. Number 11, he's going to send it on the McLaren. It's not going to work. Taps him and puts him round. What do you guys reckon of this incident? So I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on this. So you got the Porsche. He's going to put it down the inside. The move was never really on, was it? But what do you think? Here he is. He's not getting a great run. They break relatively the same time and just hits the back end of him. Yeah. I mean, did old mate chop across him? It's hard to say. He's probably just taken the normal racing line. And I reckon he gets the... So he starts turning in. Oh no, he gets tapped around. So he never really opened the steering. Just, yeah, got tapped round. Unfortunate bugger. What's going to happen between these two? This Ferrari's just going to put it hard into the wall. That is a massive crash. As this BMW comes flying through... Car's coming across the track. Does very well to get through there. Ooh, side by side heading into this fast right-hander. Little nudge. And again, hard into that wall. His race is over. Yeah, see, I reckon he turns in on him. So the number 11, having an absolute nightmare. So we're having a look at this. The McLaren's there. The Porsche comes across his nose and fortunately puts him into the wall. Alright guys, there you have it. An absolute belter of a race. I hope you did enjoy. And if you did, please be sure to smash that like button. The videos are just going to get better and better from here. As you can see, I've still got boxes behind me from stuff I have to take out of my old desk. This setup's still a work in progress. And it probably always will be, really. We left my window open. It's pretty cold now, so let's close this bad boy up. Like I said, I've got a few upgrades planned. Shifter, new headset, new graphics card, few things in the works. I'm probably thinking about getting either a bigger monitor or wall mounting this one in a different way. So many plans. So guys, be sure to stick around if you want to see this budget sim get upgraded into a better budget sim. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Closing in on 600 subs, and the love you guys have shown recently has been absolutely incredible. As I just look at Pedro having a sleep there. But yeah, that's been it for this video, guys. I'll see you out on track next week. Peace out.